Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at your first quarter of the year 2024. Before we begin, I want to thank today's sponsor, Aura, for sponsoring this video. As you guys know, I have been working with Aura for quite some time now, and not only do I love this app, but I love the people behind them. They're so nice and passionate about presenting something of great value, and no wonder it won Best of Apple Award and is used by 7 million people. So Aura is an all-in-one app for well-being and sleep. It has thousands of meditations, stories, life coaching, breath work, CBT, spirituality, and much more really. I think the more you use it, the more you discover the different valuable options they have to assist you with your well-being. And the content is created by thousands of expert coaches and therapists around the world. Think of it as like Spotify for wellness. I personally use it all the time. As I mentioned previously, their sleep stories and background sound is like no other. I use it in the morning as I'm getting ready. It gives me that calm I need in the early morning and helps put my anxiety at bay. Over time, I think I have trained my brain to feel at ease in the morning, that it's okay. And that's something that I'm currently at with the app that I'm really enjoying. I also personally consume the content throughout the day, and many times I have found like the right information or the right advice when I needed it. You know how sometimes the right wisdom appears at the right time. I'll actually share a personal story with you guys that happened to me during the holidays. This time I was a bit worried because one of my relatives that I've distanced myself from was coming. This is a person that I last saw in my early 20s who used to bully me and make fun of me when I first came back from Norway, where I grew up, for not speaking Arabic properly. It was once upon a time a challenge I had to go through frequently, from figuring out how to respond to learning a few things to say correctly the next time, being stressed about improving my language, to feeling hurt and disappointed about my own family being the one doing that to me, to falling down the rabbit hole of comparing them to how I would have treated them and helped them if I was in their place, until I finally took myself out of this toxic situation for my own mental health and growth and progress, without suffering through what was already a challenging language to learn as a grown-up. And this holiday, it was time to meet face to face with this person again. And gosh, the amount of pep talks, comebacks, reminding myself that I spoke the language now and didn't need to worry anymore, but like fearing a slip up that would take me back again to what I dreaded, was like overwhelming, to say the least. I wanted to face it, I just didn't know how. I did a couple of mind techniques that I know to like try to keep me calm. And as I was getting ready, I opened the Aura app, which is something I do a lot. You know, I like to listen to something while I'm getting ready. And I like the tranquility, as mentioned, the information that it gives me. And so I picked a short story and thought it would be fun. I'm sure it would take my mind off of worrying. Also, the visual of this story was in green. And I once wrote a story called Green, so I was like drawn to it and clicked. And I heard this story, which before I would have considered it wise, but having heard it on that day hit a different chord, because I was actually able to apply this wisdom on that day. So the story in short was about a man who went to a monk telling him about a problem, and the monk looked at him in the eye, looked at his eyes and said, for a week, you should not look at anything unless it was green. So after a week, or after a couple of weeks, when it was time for him to come back, the man did come back to see the monk, and all of a sudden he threw green paint all over the whole room and at the monk. The monk said, "What are you doing?" The man said, "I'm making sure I stay disciplined and only look at green." And the monk said, if you had gotten yourself a green pair of tinted glasses, green tinted glasses, you would have saved yourself the trouble and, mind you, a lot of money. Don't expect the world to change for you. You must learn to change your perspective and the way you view things. And I genuinely paused there. I was so focused on controlling the situation and like what to say and all of these things, and missed how it was controlling me. I was giving my power away, not just by how I react, but by how I'm allowing her to make me feel. So I decided to go, letting her completely be her, and fully focus on my inner peace, shifting my attention and my power there allowed me to sit on the table comfortably. And even when she did make a joke about what I said, I was so comfortable and calm that the joke fell flat. I think it was perceived as maybe a bit childish or redundant, perhaps. Maybe I have many things to hopefully work through, but I have successfully healed my fear completely over an early life bully that I had. I love this app. I couldn't recommend it enough. And if you want to try it out for yourself, they are giving you a free trial and a 25% off of the membership using this link for the first 500 people who sign up. So please hurry. It truly is worth it. I know you will love this app. And the more you use it, the more you will find that it is personalized. The content is personalized to you. Straight away, it learns your preferences quickly. You'll have like a feed tailored to you, ready to serve you. So Aura, thank you so much for sponsoring this video, and let's get into your reading. All right, so let me introduce your piles to you. For pile number 1, your crystal is the beautiful Carnelian lizard. And this is what it looks like. Perhaps if I move it here. For pile number 2, and let me put it here so you can see it. There. For pile number 2, you have the beautiful green moss agate in the shape of a heart. For pile number 3, you have the beautiful amethyst in the shape of a tortoise. And for pile number 4, you have the beautiful selenite in the shape of a snowflake. So, these are the 4 crystals and the 4 decks that will be used in today's reading. Please take a close look at which one or ones you're the most drawn to, and this or these, or maybe even all, will be the piles for you here today. It's all up to how you feel and all up to what you're drawn to, because it is your intuition that is the magic that always guides you and leads you to the right readings. So there's no such thing as too little or too many piles that you can pick. And once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your timestamps, and I'll see you in your readings. If you prefer to pick with zodiac signs, this next section is for you. But if you don't, please pause the video, take as much time as you need, as mentioned, and I will see you straight away in your reading. But if this is something that you prefer, my dear soul family, then this next section has been created in the introduction specifically for you guys. And what I like to do is, in a pouch, I shuffle around the 12 zodiac signs very well. And since it's a 4-pile reading today, I will be drawing out 3 zodiac signs for each pile. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I'll pull out the first 3 for pile number 1, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so for pile number 1, you have Aquarius. The other one up is Taurus. And the third one, that's the one nearest to the pile, I believe. This is the third sign for pile number 1, which is Cancer. Pile number 2, the signs are Capricorn, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Pile number 3, the signs are 1, 2, and 3. Gemini, Leo, and Libra. As for pile number 3, the signs are Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs associated to each pile. Please feel free to choose using your rising sun and moon. In today's reading, I highly recommend you check out the 3 specifically, because not only will you sometimes find all of them in one pile confirming your pile, but also in a reading like that, expecting what's to happen in the future in a long time span like that, like 3 months ahead. You want to check out the 3 because perhaps each pile, maybe it's a combination of 2 or maybe even 3, will give you more details on what to expect in the first quarter. And as long as you're enjoying it and you have time, why not, right? So it's really all up to you. And if you want to pick using one sign, I would recommend you picking by your rising sign, because as astrologers explain, it is the one that deals with your outside world, and so you may find most of the time that it is the sign that will resonate with you the most. But if you love picking with your sun signs like I do most of the time, then please do that as well. Once you're ready, please head down to the description box, click on your timestamps. So excited about today's reading, and I'll see you in yours. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful Carnelian lizard, and today we're taking a look at your first quarter of 2024. What I'm planning to do with this video is use, of course, your oracle decks, your tea leaves, and I'll be casting some charms that I have right there onto a board with different areas of your life. This way we get a detailed reading. Ooh, looks like you've got 2. A detailed reading on what to expect in this first quarter. You know, a fun way to get more details of the energy we're seeing. Right, so you have 4 tea leaves. And I do see one sticking out. Oh, this one as well. And because I just moved it, as well as these 2. Wonderful. So, since these are our tea leaves, by the way, if you've chosen your deck using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the zodiac signs for this pile is Aquarius, Taurus, and Cancer. Please note that if these are not your zodiac signs, don't worry about it at all. They are present in your reading because their energies will be matching the energy of the reading itself. And remember, it is a general reading after all. Some specific things might not resonate specifically to you, but might be resonating with someone else. Okay, so this is the board, and let's cast some charms. That's better. Let's cast some charms and see what type of energy we're seeing here for your first quarter. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. So you've got the unicorn outside and a shock. I'm just going to say very quickly here that you are getting a surprise, something akin to a gift from the universe that you would never expect. Do you see that? Something out of this world, cool, something that you would only like hear in the movies or only when you daydream. Kind of 7 of Cups type of energy of like only thinking of something in your dreams and it turns out to be real, showing up in your life. Like something you would hope would happen, but maybe you could have been a little bit intimidated to even ask for it. Like something out of the blue is happening for you in the first quarter, my dear pile number 1. Yes, and you'll be absolutely shocked that A, it could happen, and B, it could happen to you. In fact, most of your charms are falling in the luck square. Do you see that? So that's really good to see for you. I'll keep it to the side since we've already divined that. Let's see what your charms are. I do see an eye with career, work, or study. You might be seeing something so interesting that will capture your attention in your career and work. We'll find out in a moment through your reading. So we do know there's something surprising maybe with the eye, or you'll open up your eye to something that you haven't seen before in your career, work, or study. Maybe an opportunity that you haven't seen before that you will be pursuing, or maybe you will be seen and recognized. Oh my, I think this is the most like one that most interpretation that I feel for most of you. Take it, of course, how it resonates. You could be seeing an opportunity, or maybe you will be seen as an opportunity and recognized in your career, work, and your study. Luck here, I do see a person, a scientist with blue hair. It kind of tells me like, you know, when someone has blue hair, we tend to maybe think, oh, wow, they're so cool. They're out of this world, or, you know, interesting person. So I think someone outside of your scope, or someone who's not in your vicinity at the moment, unless you do know someone who has blue hair, right? Could be in touch with you, getting you a lot of luck in the first quarter. So you're meeting someone outside of the norm, I would say, the normal people, the normal type of people you meet, perhaps, with the uniqueness that I see here, that might be informing you with something, because this is a scientist and it's going to be giving you great luck, this information, or maybe they're going to give you a great opportunity or opening up your eyes about something, since this is a scientist. Some of you, this is related to your work, so they're going to give you a piece of information that will change everything in the way you look at your work. Also, I'm capable. I think you're going to have some luck in being able or capable of doing something you weren't capable of doing before. Maybe you will have the capability to start a dream that you wanted, or achieve a dream that you wanted, or access to places, or access to something. So you'll have the capability or the access to something that you didn't have previously, and that's going to be a hit of luck. Now, the hockey sticks, they remind me of Canada. Some of you might be, some of you from Canada specifically could be very lucky in the first quarter. They're gonna like make a shot, and it's gonna be a lucky shot. It's gonna hit right in the spot of where you wanted to go. But of course, I understand this is very specific. So I would say for the people listening, like Canada would be an extra confirmation, I guess, coming with this to someone specifically listening. But for all of you, you're gonna make a shot, a hit, and it's gonna get right on target. It's gonna like create a goal for you, help you achieve a goal, and it's gonna be a lucky shot. Like, why don't I make that move to achieve that dream? You make that move and you get it, and you're like, whoa, I just achieved that dream. And perhaps why you have I'm capable. So it's like one trial and you get exactly what you want. So I'm seeing that for you in the first quarter. Maybe your cards are going to explore more on the type of energies we're seeing here. Now, the two squares that we have a lot of charms on are power and rescue. So you can actually see SpongeBob here being rescued and going woohoo, right? So you're being rescued from something with the octopus. Maybe something was making you stuck, right? Had all of its arms around you and you're like, how can I ever get out of this energy? I see you're being rescued from something you were stuck in previously from the last year. I see a heart. I see heart health. Oh, so one of two things. If you have trouble with your health, maybe even specifically with your heart, it seems like you're going to be rescued. It seems like your health is growing this year. And in terms of your health, I see that, yeah, you're going to be, if anything is troubling you in terms of your health, I think this is definitely going to be improved and you're being rescued from that in the first quarter of 2024. One last thing, if you felt your heart was going to get shattered or broken by something, like you're thinking something is going to happen to you that's going to break your heart, it's moving in a direction that's scaring you, that's not going to happen to you, my dear pile number one. In that case, this means for you that whatever you fear is going to happen is not going to happen and you will be rescued. Power, we have car. Whoa! So this could mean many things. Some of you will definitely have a car and it will give you the power to like move around. It could also be rescuing you from many things, making life easier for you. That's definitely there. Some of you specifically like extra detail, but it might mean something to someone. Power also reminds me of gasoline. Maybe you will have enough budget to pump up your car. That's another thing. Also, you might be getting like a strong car. Maybe your car is getting fixed. It's becoming more powerful if you have a car, or your mode of transportation is going to be super easy and flowing for you this quarter. Maybe you've been having trouble navigating. Maybe you were trying to fix your car. Maybe transportation was slow, or maybe you were tired of commuting around every day back and forth to your work. Maybe someone's going to be picking you for a ride and making the commute time much more peaceful and easier. Some of you will choose to go walking than riding your car, and that will improve your health significantly. So these are like extra details that I'm seeing here. Let's keep them to the side for now, and whenever we need them, we can always access them. How about I take less space by keeping it this way? And this way you can see your board, but at the same time, we have space for your cards. Right, so let's check out your cards. So cool, so much fun, having so much fun doing your reading already. There's a hit of good luck here that will give you the capability to do something. You might find out some information that's on its own very lucky, that will open up your eyes, and this shot may be related to your career. Okay. I see you also active in the first quarter. The hockey and the car, the heart. I see movement, especially with SpongeBob moving. I see you rescuing yourself from something that was making you drown, because it's a SpongeBob reminds me, of course, of sponge, right? Like maybe you were drowning in something and there comes the sponge sponging all the water out. And you're not drowning anymore. So much energy on rescue and power in the first quarter of 2024. Right, let's explore your cards. Whoa. I forgot to take this extra card out, but it says, salutations. Did you know your support helps us continue to create and do what we love? Yay! I'm taking this as a message for you that someone is supporting you here and making you capable of doing something. Do you see that? And maybe they're going to be supporting you, opening up your eyes to help you do maybe your work, your career, your studies, your goals in a way that you love. So that's coming out very strong. It's like a shot that will be perfect in terms of what you want to achieve. Seriously? Did that just happen? Wow. Well, your cards right off the bat are full of surprises. I do see the eye here that you will be seeing a lot of surprises in your life. We did get the unicorn and the surprised person. As a reader doing your reading, I was pretty surprised. Where are your charms? I can't find them now. But you know, you do remember you did get the unicorn as well as that shocked figure. So guys, I'm actually gonna leave this. It's really funny. But I never did that. I always keep the cards to the side. I don't know how this happened. But you got them, my dear pile number one. So I'm just gonna keep it as it is. This is your energy. Why take it out, right? Salutations, guys. These are also the Instagram of the person who created this deck. They're meant to be seen today. So there you go. Take a screenshot if you would like to support them. If you like the deck, I personally love the deck. I absolutely adore this deck since we're talking about it. There is their handles. So please support them if you love the deck. It's meant to come out and I'm honoring that. All right, so maybe you're going to be supported. Wow, guys. So maybe you're going to be supported. Maybe there's going to be a lot of eyes on you. Whoa, right? A lot of eyes on you. So that's definitely coming. And there is a surprise here with this empty card that you're not even going to believe. An out of the world surprise in the first quarter of 2024. You have abracadabra. Exactly. I mean, if this card wouldn't come out now, what would? It's been truly awesome doing this reading from the very beginning. Abracadabra it is. I believe 100%. It's the energy of today. Anyways, I'm reading the energy of today for tomorrow. You are getting something magical in your life that you're not going to believe. Can't wait to explore what it is. I hope, guys, that it shows up for you. But if it doesn't, it's meant to be a surprise. You have Saturn in Aries with risk. Okay, you're taking a risk. We did know that. And it's going to be a great shot. You have teardrops, great personal sorrow. You have lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. You have ladder, climbing towards success. Yeah, remember when I told you were going to be rescued? That's another strong area in your quarter, as you can see, rescued and power. So yeah, right off the bat, you can see that something is bringing you sorrow. You feel upset about something, terribly upset about something. And sorry, I just got so many ideas at the same time. I found myself going I'm going crazy lately. I had to manage all these ideas at the same time. They'll come back to me now that I laughed about it. I'll find out what I was thinking all at the same time. So you're upset about something, and you're even scared about something. That's what we can see with the rescued here. If you were worried about something, it's gonna go great. Don't worry about it, my dear pile number one. Don't worry. In fact, you're moving above that, and you can see the figure all up there. You'll find yourself feeling on top of the world in the first quarter. So excited about your reading, pile number one. It's looking awesome. And it looks like right off the bat of the year, you find yourself moving up somehow above the risks and the things that were making you feel scared. I feel with the car, now I understand you're moving past that. There's the letter. Thank you, cards. I understand what this is trying to say, because I was like, car, gasoline. So yeah, it's obvious. You're moving past that. and it's giving you a lot of power, obviously. And whatever you've been worried about is not going to happen anymore. It's not going to manifest in the way you are afraid of. You're moving up that. So very happy to see that for you. You also see Ant, work, achievement, success, ooh la la. And I'm not surprised. We already saw that. One shot, taking a risk that's going to get you a lot of success and achievement. Perhaps for a lot of you, it's in your work and your career. I'm not surprised this is saying work, whatever your type of work is towards your goals, because this is where you will be seeing a lot of great results. This is where it fell. I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying doing your reading, pal number 1. Love how things are, the synchronicities going on and the magic from the very beginning. Whoa! 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. So yeah, we know that. Look, I mean, if the universe is not talking to you now, I don't know how else the universe would totally be speaking to us, right? Wow, great good fortune and luck. This is total communication right there. Confirmation that you will be surrounded with great luck in the first quarter. You will love this quarter. Mark my words, pile number 1. Many surprises coming, great fortune. You're moving past the things that are scaring you. How can it be better? You have a dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Let's keep that here. There. And finally, with your tea leaves, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And just like a bow moving on target, we did see it here with the hockey. Okay, so let's now take a look at your tarot cards and see pile number 1. What can you expect in the first quarter of 2024? What can you expect in the first quarter of 2024? Thank you so much. Exactly the 2 cards I've been seeing. Okay, so let's check out your cards. You have... Guys, if you want to take a screenshot here, please do, because I'm going to take it out of the way to place your tarot cards. There we go. All right. So you have the Knight of Wands. Strong movement forward. You can see that already. Like, that's the car we were seeing. There's your board right next to me. That's the car we've been seeing. You're moving forward with power. That's confirmed. You're moving in the right direction. It's all going great for you in this first quarter. Judgment, maybe some form of announcement. Wow. Let me turn on the light. Wonderful. You have the Hermit, another knight. Remember when we talked about Savior? You'll be rescued. Exactly. You had in the square rescued. I remember we talked about Savior. I was like, what? What charm was that? It was the square rescued. You have 2 knights here. I believe you'll be rescued by something. And yes, you are. And it seems in your cards that you are either in some form of risk. We did get into that. How can I forget? You're worried about something. Something is upsetting you. It's very scary, and you will be rescued from it. That's the second time I see it from even new eyes. Yeah, that's definitely there. 6 of Cups. You have the 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Page of Wands, 8 of Wands. Look, I believe this card is saying your cards are showing you today that things are going to be moving fast, because that's the energy of the 8 of Wands. So trust that you'll be rescued and moving fast past this thing that you are worried about. It seems like you're really worried about here. This is serious. And your cards are saying, although you cannot see how this is going to happen, trust that it will be happening rather quickly for you in the first quarter. And you see, with the trumpet in the judgment card, it reminds me, of course, of the throat chakra. It reminds me of communication. And we did see how some information here is going to allow you to be capable of doing something. So it's going to open up your eye towards something you're not seeing. So trust what you are hearing today. Although you cannot see ahead, your cards are showing you that you're going to be hit with luck. This is where most of your charms fell when it's talking about this information thing. So it will be providing you with a way to help you take yourself out of this. It will be crazy good. It will be like an awesome hit of luck for you to move into a new venture that you love. And the Six of Cups really shows me that this is something you've been hoping for a long time. Being rescued like that from something. You're definitely being given something, being rescued with something. And also, the rabbit is a symbol of prosperity, abundance, being fortunate. You're going to be fortunate to have something that will take you out of the situation. Trust this is going to happen for you. And you finally have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is a card of protection. Again, confirming, my dear pile number one, I don't know what it is that you are afraid of, but this is why, perhaps as much as you are worried, as much as the universe keeps confirming through the board and the words fall and the charms falling on the board and the specific squares, the energies that it is going to be okay. You're protected. The Nine of Wands is protection. You're guarded. And the energy is going to be moving fast. There seems to be some urgency in your reading. Yes, I get it, because you have risk. So there seems to be some risk that you're in. You're going to be taken out of this risk. And it's really going to be awesome. Right from the beginning, every time I think of timing, I see one. Perhaps this is even going to begin for you right from the start in January. You know, the cups, the teacup, the teapot reminds me of sitting down having tea with someone. In fact, I'm just drinking tea now. Interesting. I just took a sip before looking at this card now. So I'm thinking you're going to be speaking privately with someone, and we do see the energy of someone here giving you information. So Four of Pentacles is like you're going to have a private conversation, maybe one-on-one conversation with someone who will open up your eyes about something. You know, one-on-one consultation reminds me of a consultant, actually. Or maybe you're going to be speaking to a great doctor. Maybe you're worried about your health, and you're going to be speaking to someone who is so knowledgeable about what it is you're worried about. Or maybe like an expert in business or marketing. Or maybe someone who's giving you information. You know, this is not the first time and that I see that type of energy in the last 3-4 months for you guys. And when I see a message like so clearly being repeated, it gives me the confidence to tell you this is absolutely happening for you guys. Someone will be providing you with a key piece of information that will open up your eyes towards something you're not seeing. The scientist giving information, falling on the luck, and I am capable is going to allow you to be able to do something you previously weren't able to do. So this is like powerful communication right there. The teapot and the throat chakra with the trumpet. And also judgment is a raise in awareness, right? So this is like communication that will raise your awareness, rescue you from something, and allow you to go above it and do something with I am capable that is akin to magic, right? So that's very strong in your reading here. And I want to tell you with abracadabra and that empty card, it's on the table It's important for a reason. It's here to say that there is a blank, open, new opportunity that the universe will provide to you that you're not even expecting. It's so crazy good. It's like a hit of luck with abracadabra, especially as well, that you would only imagine in your wildest dreams. Like maybe someone would tell you this is going to happen to you and you're going to go, ha, ha, ha. That's nice to hear. Thank you. So how about I pick out some cards? I mean, since this is a strong energy here, it's so cool. How can I leave you without letting you know what this is going to be about, right? So it could be something that you've hoped for even in your childhood. You know, the Six of Cups sometimes is associated with children. Maybe some of you are hoping for children. If this is your dream, then it looks like you might be getting a child. Like you or your partner, or somehow you are getting a child if you wanted children. But to me, for most of you, I think this is something that is so good. You maybe once dreamt about it when you were a child. So let's explore this crazy good energy. In all cases, it is when we were children, when we had these wild dreams that were toned down a bit as we grew up, learning, oh, so that doesn't work like that. Okay, so that doesn't happen. Okay. But then we get in touch with spirituality and all these things open up again. And we're like, hey, that does happen. So let's see, what is that unicorn surprise that is appearing in your life in the first quarter? Wishing you the best of luck. This is as much information as we are allowed. Okay, so let's explore them together. You have the Seven of Swords. Whoa, Two of Cups. Again, the teapot, right? I mean, it can't be clear at this point. In fact, with the Mad Hatter and the rabbit and Alice in Wonderland, it was all about the tea time, right? Tea time, tea time. So, yeah, you're definitely going to have conversation with someone unique that's going to be... I don't want to tell you that it's going to be telling you... So, the surprise here, the grand surprise comes with this person. These are the cards answering the question. Someone is going to lovingly, with the Two of Cups, give you a valuable piece of information. I wouldn't say it's sneaky, but it's going to allow you to do things in a smarter way, like some form of shortcut here. Because with the Seven of Swords, although we a lot of the times associated with deceit and lying, remember that the Seven of Swords is someone who went to the other camp to steal the swords from the other army so that the war doesn't happen in the morning in the first place. So to me here, this is saying that this person is going to give you some form of shortcut towards your dreams, right? Towards something you always wanted. It's like, hey, wow, don't you know that you can have your dream done like this? And you're like, what? He's like, yes, I do that all the time. Something like that. And you have the Lover's card. Interesting. Okay. You have the Five of Wands. Oh, also being rescued from something troubling you. So this is a surprise coming in the form of information. Remember the blue? With the Scientist, you can see here the Mad Hatter wearing blue. Also blue, 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 blue. Blue is associated with tranquility. So it's going to give you peace. You're definitely being rescued by information because that was the Scientist. That will give you some form. The luck here is a shortcut towards something you love. Also, it will help you take a better choice, make a better choice to take yourself out of a struggle, which we can definitely see in your reading here, a huge struggle. Okay. You have the King of Cups navigating strongly through the tides, calmly and in a balanced way. Oh, a choice again with the Temperance. Because here, Alice finally found out how to grow bigger, how to grow smaller. She's in control now, you know. Life is not making these decisions for her anymore. Now she understood, she's gained the wisdom, she's learned how to navigate through the circumstances. But I do see you making a better choice about something that's giving you an awesome opportunity. Let me think about this. So what you don't see coming, in my opinion, perhaps it's your approach to how you can do something. Hear me out, because see, you're making a choice here, for sure. It's not about the what. The surprise is about the how. Let me explain what I mean. Here you see the page being like being the recipient of other people's choices, because here, of course, with the Queen of Hearts, she's like, off with their heads, right? Off with their head. And then Alice, taking a more lenient, merciful approach, is like, no, we don't have to, it doesn't have to go down that way. We don't have to do it this way. So I'm seeing, you are hearing, see, we did know it was a shortcut, right? And so here I'm seeing that someone will give you the tea on how to do something in a more lenient way and a much smarter way than having to do it in this harsh manner, which we see here. For a lot of you, it could be related to your career or work, because that's what we saw there, right? So, and you also have work and achievement here. So you're gonna be taking a risk, and a risk there of applying the information that this person is giving you, because the risk is there. That's the risk with the Seven of Swords. They went quietly to the other side to get the swords. So you're definitely taking a risk, for sure, and that's apparent in your reading. But this is going to be a great hit of luck. It's going to go right on goal. Do you see how everything's coming together? It's almost magical. As you apply this advice, more lenient way of doing something, you're going to hear them out and you're like, really? Can it actually be done like that? They're like, yes. Why are you taking the harder approach when you can do that? And that's why you have the car with power. You're going to be moving much faster in a much softer way. In fact, some of you, it could be the other way around. I was like, some of you are going to be leaving your cars and walking, which is great for the environment. But metaphorically, it could be also working, instead of walking and taking a long distance shot and feeling tired, you're going to be taking, let's call it an electric car, right? So here I'm seeing that this is a person who's going to come and make this so easy for you that you're going to think, whoa, I thought it was so challenging. It was such a struggle. I couldn't ride the wave. It was so harsh on me. And you're going to be applying this advice, and it's going to get you great fortune. It's going to be a great hit of luck and an awesome piece of information. And now that you've gotten this piece of information, you're like, now I know what to do. When to put my foot on the gas pedal. We did see with power, gas, right? When to put my foot on the gas pedal and when to stop. I am aka you are in control of how you can do things, and you'll be moving straight, like a shortcut, straight towards your success or your achievement of whatever it is that you want. So no more struggles in the first quarter of your year. You're balanced like the King of Cups. You're able to move masterfully with the tides, right? Things go up, things go down. It don't matter with you. Pile number one. It's like you've got the options, many options in whatever area this is in your life. You've got all these options and you're like, right, When this happens, I'll pull out this card. And when this happens, I'll pull out this card. And you're like navigating through this like a master. And that's why whatever happens in the outside doesn't matter anymore. It's like a computer expert telling you, why are you like sitting in front of your computer waiting for this to render and worrying about this to happen? When this happens, click J. When this happens, click R. You know, all these things that programmers talk about. When this, control, command, and G, and whatever that is. So you can see that someone's going to be giving you great advice, and you're going to have the tools and the options to navigate through this difficulty like a piece of cake. Yeah, control is definitely there. So there's temperance, bringing things into balance, bringing these waves, these ups and these ebbs and flows for you, how you experience it, into balance. Just like in a car, what is it called? The things, the springs, the wheel springs, I keep forgetting the name. Suspenders, right? I think, no? Perhaps. Yeah, whatever the road's like, whatever you're riding your car on, it doesn't matter. You feel stable inside. So it's like, it doesn't matter how the weather is outside. It matters that you are able to navigate through it very, very well. It's an information where you're cheering with someone. Cheers to that. You know what to do from now on. And not only that, this is going to be the cause of great, good fortune in your life. The energy of luck is all over your reading in terms of the first quarter and you navigating your world, taking command, taking charge. Doesn't matter anymore what happens. You're not worried about that any longer. And my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see in your reading. And this is what to expect in the first quarter of 2024. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. This way you can eat healthy food that's delicious and cook it in a matter of minutes. I did partner with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to be able to bring out this e-cookbook for you. I was very passionate about bringing it out. And if you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can even make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes in this way. You'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you the best of luck in 2024, the first quarter. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful green moss agate heart. Whoa. In the shape of a heart, yeah. And today we're taking a look at the first quarter of 2024. What to expect in the first quarter. And to do this reading, these are the oracle decks that we will be using. On the far right, as you can see, is like a board with different areas of your life that I will be in a moment casting some charms on so that we can get more details on what to expect, like more juicy details on what to expect in your first quarter. Okay, so if you've chosen this pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Capricorn, Virgo, and Sagittarius. If these are not your zodiac signs, welcome guys first, but if these are not your zodiac signs, please note that they are present in your reading because their energies will be matching the energy of the reading itself. And remember, it's a general reading. Not everything in specific may always resonate with you. It might be resonating with someone else. And that's the deal with general readings all in all. I do see a green one popping up right there. So I want to take that for you guys. And another red one came. Okay, so, and forcefully, one came out. We're going to be taking it. Oh, and another one. What's up? Never enough tea leaves anyways. I love tea leaves and what they bring to the table, literally and metaphorically. So let's now start casting your charms on this board and get the details on what to expect in the first quarter. Okay, so I'm going to be shuffling them around just a little bit. And these are the charms that we see. Great. So I see the recorder here, like a radio, with rescued. So you're gonna be hearing some news that will save you from something. That's really cool to see. Pile number 1 also had like a charm there. You might be drawn to pile number 1. So you're gonna be hearing some great news that will save you out of a difficult situation. That's really great to see. You have 2 charms on commitment. And look at that. This looks like a Cupid's bow, if you ask me. Some of you may be committed to someone that will really admire you, and you may even be surprised at how much they love you. Maybe you will have someone in the first quarter admitting their love to you. Or maybe you're already with someone who will just show you in the first quarter how much they're committed to you. It will surprise you just how much they love you. So there's definitely a commitment to someone here that will be a pleasant surprise in the first quarter. Someone in your life or someone that you're going to be meeting will do some things that will truly surprise you on how much they love you and how much committed they are to you. And I do see your relationship or connection getting stronger. It doesn't have to be love, although for a lot of you it will be, but really it could be someone who will be showing you just how committed they are to you. And look, you again hear headphones. These definitely are connected here. So you are going to be hearing about something that is lucky for you. It's like some sort of news or information that you will feel you're so lucky to have, or about something that will put you amongst those who are lucky. That type of energy has been repeating itself on the channel the last 3 months, and when things like that repeat itself, they really show me how accurate they are for you guys. So yeah, you're gonna be hearing about something that will save you and make you feel so lucky to have this piece of news or piece of information. So you have wish fulfillment. Love this for you. Ooh, if you have like a dream to get a car, then this dream is going to happen for you. If you have been dreaming to move away to another place, that could be happening. Also, look at the resolution. How did I miss that? I should have said that next. But anyways, everything is done in, how it's meant to happen. So also like movement, travel, car, moving locations, going somewhere you've always dreamt of going. These are all things in the area of wish fulfillment that I see happening for you in the first quarter of 2023. Love that. You have just be a queen in security. So really, to be honest with you, this tells me that one of the things you'll be experiencing in 2024 is like a lot of valuing yourself, like feeling secure in your own body, feeling secure, like valuing yourself so much. Just be a queen in security, you see? Like maybe some of you are gonna meet a queen. So that's there, but really for everyone else, I really see that you're gonna be shining. You're gonna be comfortable shining in your own skin. You're going to be showing who you are unapologetically. You're not going to dim your light. You're going to be like perceived as gracious, royal, powerful, something like that, with security here, with it falling on security. So you're really shining unapologetically in the first quarter of 2024. You're not dimming your light. So that's there. Now, do you see that you're going to hear something that will rescue you from something, right? And here you have resolution. So you can see this is like a robot with a piston, like protection, right? So I see that something that may have been worrying you is going to be resolved. and it's going to protect you from something that you thought was going to go downhill or was going to go in an unpreferred direction. So I see you like being protected, and that's this worry, some situation that you're being rescued from is coming to an end, and thus you're feeling safe and protected with resolution here. You're definitely, something is gonna like work out for you like clockwork with the robot here. And with the piston, it's like you're guarded, you're protected, nothing can come near you. Okay, so surprise. We have a snail. There, you have a wish fulfillment happening because the snail reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles. If you look at your Nine of Pentacles card, one of the wish fulfillment cards, you'll see a small snail on it. And so this reminds me of a wish that you wanted that was moving so slow, almost to an extent where you thought it wasn't going to happen. So surprise, surprise, one of your wishes, strong wishes, is going to be coming true in 2024, the first quarter of 2024, and you have great results. What is that? You can see someone's back here. What is that? So intriguing. Great results behind your back. Let me think. It could be great results that you're not expecting, you're not seeing. So it could be like somewhere you're working towards something. It could be your body, it could be your work, it could be your studies, it could be a goal that you're working towards. Maybe you think it's going to take longer than it is, especially with the snail down there. But I see that something that you were, maybe this is something that you hoped for, gave it your back because it wasn't working. And in the first quarter of 2024, you'd be surprised of how it started to get you great results. So these are the different areas that I definitely see for you in 2024, like on a quick overview of what to expect. Let's keep it right there for you guys. And let's take a look at your cards. So I feel like this is going to be your significator card. Let's check that out. Ooh, home in the sky. Didn't I tell you? Some of you are going to be moving somewhere, like changing homes, moving to a place that you prefer and like. It's a wish fulfillment. You're going to love where you're going. It could be traveling. It could be moving somewhere that you've always wanted to go to. These are the type of things I'm definitely seeing here. In the first quarter of 2024, you have warmth. Ooh, love that. You see the warmth amidst the winter. And it is going to be cold, of course. It's in the northern hemisphere in January. So, well, in all cases, this means whether you're in the northern hemisphere or in the southern hemisphere, it's like I see the energy of something that's going to be awesome, that's going to solve something, because you know the fire brings warmth to the coldness of the winter, right? We sit by the fireplace and we're like, that feels so good. So this is the resolution we're seeing here. You're going to be guarded and protected from something that you initially would have perceived as threat, and you're being protected. It's like maybe the weather is still there, or maybe the situation is still there, but you got nothing to do with it. It's not your problem anymore. You're guarded and protected. That's the type of energy I'm seeing here. You also have Jupiter in Taurus with status. Love this. Did we see status here? Yes, Queen. We did. We absolutely did. The crowns appearing twice. And, you know, Taurus could denote security, although more towards like materialistic security, which could definitely mean here, by the way, you're either going to feel secure within yourself, or you're going to be like living securely materialistically like a queen would. It's like you're going to feel abundant in the first quarter, and it could be both, by the way, because that's the aspects of the queen, the status first, and the Taurus energy. So expect both in 2024, the first quarter, I see you shining, feeling secure within yourself. And I also see an element of you feeling abundant and financially, materialistically, with the Taurus, abundant. You have Sun in Libra with harmony. Love this energy. The warmth, the harmony, it feels so good in my opinion in your pile. You have Mars in Aquarius with rebellion. Ooh, really cool. It's like you're fighting something back that used to attack you and you're being guarded from it. It's like you've got guards there. Do you see? Look at that. You've got guards there somehow in something that used to threaten you, meaning you're really going to feel protected. You're being guarded and well protected from something that used to scare you. I'm just pausing because there's rebellion. So does that mean you're going to take action? Maybe. If these three are related to you, it looks like you're going to be hearing some news and taking action resulting from the news that you heard that will guard you forever. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so let's take a look at your tea leaves. You have career, so that's coming up. And I remembered right off the bat when I saw career, great results. So maybe you've been doing your own thing on the side and you're like, oh, it's slow, and then it picks up into the first quarter of 2024. It doesn't have to be your own thing. The only reason I said the own thing is because you're leaving it behind. But really, it could be anything. It could be your work. You've done something, didn't think it was like gonna give you this recognition or these results. Expect something awesome to happen in your career that you weren't expecting. Great results to happen in the first quarter of 2024. You have lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. That did come up in pile number 1 again. So if you're interested, please check it out. If you want to, of course. And you have haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. Lovely. I do see it in a positive aspect, to be honest. And you have April, March and April in these days. It's crazy. So nice to see for you, April. And you have scales. Keep your life in balance. And look at the harmony here. The balance is very strong. You have peacock. Beware of great pride. Didn't I tell you? It's like you're shining in the first quarter. You're seen. You're admired. You know you're awesome. People know you're awesome. Yeah, it's like you are unapologetically showing who you are, admiring who you are. Others are admiring who you are. Love this energy for you, my dear pile number 2. You have moon, changes in your life, right? You have valley, deep personal strengths, peace that assures success. Love that. You have hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. You have success. Wow, love that for you. Look at how you're shining here. Ooh la la. I really see you like in the first quarter being seen, being successful. You have this great status and position. It might even be a position at work that you're not expecting, especially that you have the career card right there. And you have heart, love, deep affection and caring. We did see that, right there. You're going to be feeling a lot of love. There is an aspect of emotion, especially with the moon in your reading. And finally, you have claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Okay, we'll find out what this is in a moment. But let's now first move the board if we ever need it. It's right next to me. Oh, by the way, if you, like I said to pile number 1, if you want to take a screenshot, how about I do it like that? You can take it now before I remove it. Okay. So let's carefully place it right next to us. And now we have good space for the tarot cards. Moon, heart, and claw. Looks like they need to be together because I had to push them together to create space. So we'll put that into consideration. So you have the Hierophant right off the bat. Can you see your card? I didn't think so too. So you have the Hierophant. And what should pile number 1? Whoa. Expect in the first quarter of 2024, please. You have the Knight of Swords. An educated move. You have the Queen of Pentacles, feeling abundant. That is totally the Queen of Pentacles in the security or in the Taurus placement that we talked about. So yes, for that energy for you, for sure, for you here. And you have, wow, love this, 4 of Wands. It's looking awesome. Loving your cards. You have, so you have the 5 of Swords, and look, it's right next to the claw that we're seeing here. Now we get to have more information. Woo, so cute. You have the 6 of Cups, which is this loving, innocent, beautiful energy that we saw in your chart. And right here, you have the Sun card and the 3 of Swords. Definitely something here. Let's take a closer look at that. Okay, so I looked at harmony right now. Rebellion leading to harmony. This could mean, could this be talking about this protection that we saw here with the resolution? This gives me a more idea about how this means to a lot of people, actually. And now I understand your board even better with resolution and this guardedness. It looks like some of you, a bit specific, but some of you could be like maybe being bullied by others or attacked by others. It could be, doesn't have to be others. It could be like maybe your job or your landlord or life even is like trying to, you feel that it's trying to beat you down perhaps. And I see things coming into harmony here with the robot guarding you, so that it fell onto the resolution. This seems to me like there is a resolution happening in an area that you are scared of, right? You feel is attacking you. It could be health, it could be work, it could be financial issues, it could be people, it could actually be people. So these are all different things. And you know, with karma, it's like karma's being paid now. So this tells me if this is people, they're getting their karma in 2024. You're winning over this, and you see the moon. This is an aspect that says, don't forget that there is the spiritual aspect in this equation. Maybe you have a situation or some people who think that they are winning. Remember that there is you, there is them, and there is the spiritual aspect of it all. Remember that this is part of the equation. And yes, there are so many things in your hands, but there are other things that work energetically, like your karma. So it seems that in 2024, the first quarter, you're getting your rights back from someone that deeply has broken your heart. A group of people, because I see a battle here, or some people, or someone, or an energy that was breaking your heart. You've had to suffer through this, and I see a lot of success happening because you're taking action. And also there's the third aspect of spirituality of, don't forget, there's karma, there are universal laws, and I see something big, striking, that will surprise you in the first quarter of 2024, getting your rights back. Could be in the form of apology, or healing, like the Sun card. It could be them paying for their karma. However this is gonna end up, I see you shining with a peacock, and I see rights being repaid. You will reap what you have sown. So whatever it is that these people or this energy was doing, it's not gonna go down the way you think it will be. You will be guarded. These things are gonna be resolved. You're moving past that with the car. And maybe an apology is coming, or that honestly it just means that there is a new situation where you feel peaceful, things are resolved, and they're going really, really well for you. So end of this heartache end of this difficulty, end of this bullying. Yeah, that's finished here. Apologies, I had to pause a little to charge my camera. Okay, so overall, as you can see, you're healing from some difficulties that you had to go through in the first quarter of 2024. So rest assured that this difficult energy, wherever it is in your life, is going to be resolved, and you're going to start healing, even healing your heart. I do see a step up with the Four of Wands in terms of course, your financial matters and how you live and the materialistic things in your life and the comfort of life. That there's a level up and a step up in that area. In terms of your career, it seems like you were struggling to do something as well, because you have career and you see the warmth in the winter, you see the rebellion. Here as well, I see you overcoming a difficulty that you used to go through as well. So that is also happening for you. I see that perhaps even by April, the valley tells me that you were going through difficulties. You're now overcoming them in your career in 2024. You might even be getting a lot of results, which we saw on your board. And by April, I see finding the valley in the desert. It's like walking through a desert and you're charging through and you're doing well, you're fighting for something. And by April, like when the first quarter ends, second quarter, you're like, I found the valley. I found exactly what I'm looking for. I made it. I did it. I created this success with my own hands. You're in a great position. Also, starting, by the way, from the first quarter, it seems in your work you're already being in a good position, things are resolving, but specifically by April, things are fully coming to balance. You're being seen and recognized. I see you found exactly what you're looking for. Perhaps the rescue here has to do with your business or your career or your work or your goal. Like you're being rescued from something that was difficult, because here we see the valley, and it's always awesome to see a valley as you're walking through the desert. So you've created something with your hands here. You might be afraid, you were struggling a little bit, things may not have been working, and they're absolutely rescued in April. It's going great, you're so happy, and there is a lot of success and recognition coming up for you also in your career. I see you in a great position. I see you respected and honored. I see that you are taken as a matter of expert with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a teacher. The Hierophant is knowledgeable, passes on information, teaches, right? So I see you as an expert matter in your place of work, in your office, in the second quarter of 2024. But before that, even, you are placed in a high position. Why did I say because it's right next to April? That's why. So yeah, you're in the first quarter. Of course, these are the cards of the first quarter. You are being put in a place of power. You're being respected. You're being placed in a great position. But by the second quarter, people are like, whoa, this person is very, like, is an expert at what they're doing. Maybe we need to consult them. Yeah, it's like you're filling your position very well. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of abundance with the valley in April specifically. So as if all the abundance that's coming in for you in the first quarter wasn't enough, there's more abundance happening for you in April. So since we know that in the first quarter you're being like satisfied financially, then in that case, let's ask, what is so specific about April other than we know you're being like fully rescued, you found your place, you're being an expert, you're being respected, seen, recognized, the things that you've worked with your hands on, like your tough work is leading to great success. But I just want to make sure we're not missing something here. What can pile number 2 expect in April, please? Thanks a lot. Wow, that's so cool. Wow. Ace of Cups. So there's a new abundant opportunity opening up in April. That's what you're finding out there. Wow. Offer, perhaps. An awesome offer happening in April. A new abundant opportunity. A new abundant beginning, prosperous beginning happening in April. Judgment. You will be shown the way. You know, judgment is a rise. So maybe some of you are flying somewhere, especially with the moth. And that is something that we saw in the very beginning, this move. So maybe you're getting ready now to move to April, by April, perhaps. I see that others will really be attracted to you with all the queens you're getting, the peacock, and the moth being attracted to the light. You're highly seen here. So by April, there is an element of popularity for you. There is an element of great abundance, like on fire type of abundance and prosperity by April. And a huge new abundant opportunity as a result. So look out for April, guys. March and April on this channel has been like on fire. You see, the deck is huge, guys. It gets shuffled a million times. I've shuffled it in front of you guys in the live readings. And every single time it's March or April, March or April. So expect something around that time for sure. It's persistent. And for you guys, there's light, you're being seen, you're on fire, you're respected, you're highly regarded as like a trustworthy expert figure in your work specifically. You worked hard on something, you're getting success, things are coming into harmony and balance by April. So it's starting in the first quarter for you, but second quarter, oof, you better check out your second quarter. If you want to do a reading for yourself, if you want to check out the energy of the second quarter, it's going to be awesome. Maybe you want to consult an astrologer. Or if you want, you can wait for the reading for the second quarter. In all cases, it looks like your second quarter is something else. Oh my God. And the first quarter of 2024 is on its own something else. So it looks like there is a huge element of luck happening here in your reading. You're hearing about something that will not only rescue you, but bring a lot of luck and looks like abundance and prosperity into your life. And as if this wasn't enough, by April, oh my God, guys, by April, there's something big going on here for you. And I hope we talked about love. I mean, we did talk about it in your board right there. But, you know, Six of Cups, I do see you're getting offered an innocent type of love, because this is the Six of Cups. Innocent, I mean, like from the heart, no bad intentions, coming from a true place, someone you can trust, someone who is honest. Because again, you get this childlike energy with these two charms that fell on commitment. So we see two good people kind of energy coming together. I see love happening for you for sure. It said love, deep affection and caring. It is a strong part of your reading. Even the flame here is creating a heart, as you can see. So there's also in the first quarter of 2024, an element of love showing up in your life. And it's going to be so sweet. It's going to be affectionate. It's going to be deep. It's genuinely going to be something that you will love. And it's going to be one of the positive things you are going to experience in the first quarter of 2024. Yeah, I think we've pretty much covered everything that I see energetically for you in 24, the first quarter, a step up materialistically, position-wise. Your career is getting better. You're overcoming a difficult situation. You're hearing about something that will rescue you. But most importantly as well, I see that there is another energy beating you down other than your hard work here. Some form of energy that has been worrying you, maybe bullying you somehow. That's going to end. There is a resolution there and you're being guarded and protected, remember? And yeah, it's going to start working out. Remember, there's karma, there's a third element. You are being rescued and saved in this quarter. My dear pile number 2, this was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. From my heart to yours, I'm wishing you the best of luck with all of these energies coming into your life. May you always be abundant, prosperous, safe, and happy. This was your reading. Truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important to you. I was so passionate about this e-cookbook. I partnered with a nutritionist last year that I truly love and believe in to bring out this e-cookbook for you. If you want more information about it, the type of recipes like breakfast, lunch, everything that you need to know about it, you'll find it down in the description box. Also, if you're a vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. I'm so happy to have heard throughout the year that you guys loved this e-cookbook. It brings me a lot of pride to see that how this idea and my passion towards helping you really did bring great results for you. If you want to read more about it, if you're interested in checking it out, reading the reviews or anything like that, you'll find a link to this e-cookbook down in the description box. I'm only reminding you because with the new year, some of you want to maybe have goals for your health, and this e-cookbook could definitely help you out with that if you're interested. In all cases, my dear pile number 2, sending you so much love, sending you a lot of good luck in this next year, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look. Whoa, that's really cool. We're taking a look at your first quarter of 2024. What to expect in the first quarter. And these are the oracle decks that we will be using. Whoa, we've got 3. On the far right, as you can see, is a board with the different areas of your life, which we will be casting, really cool, some charms, and to get more information on what to expect, like the really nice juicy details we'll be getting from the charms and the board right there. It was so much fun in the first 2 piles. Can't wait to apply it in your reading. All right, I see these are your tea leaves. I also see this one sticking out. Oh, these are 2. And these will be the cards that will be checking out for your reading. One is already out, Jupiter in Cancer. Speaking about zodiac signs, you could have picked your pile using your zodiac signs. In that case, the signs for this pile are Gemini, Leo, and Libra. And if these are not your zodiac signs, please do not worry about it. Do note that they are present in the reading because their energies will be matching the energy of the reading itself. And also remember, it is a general reading. Not every single detail may exactly resonate, but the reading itself is definitely yours if you felt called to it. Okay, so first things first, let's cast your runes and get more information on what to expect in the first quarter of the year 2024. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what am I seeing? I see power here with this planet. Like, this reminds me of Saturn, right? So you're overcoming a challenge, a difficult situation in your life. You're finally overcoming that. There's a charm that fell between travel and wish fulfillment. Woo, look at that. Some of you are even going to be traveling in style, traveling like a expensive airplane ticket, expensive hotel. Like you're really traveling in style here. Some of you, of course, it could be a wish fulfillment that could be happening. But I could see it in many different ways. We'll talk about them in a moment. You also have within the luck and the wish fulfillment squares a singer. So that's really cool. Let's see. Maybe some of you want to be an artist or a singer. You get a lot of luck with that and you'll be shining and maybe traveling, performing maybe around the world or performing in different cities. That's very specific what is there. You have changes and you have got a donut. Yum. Tastes good and does kind of remind me of the German flag. So maybe some of you could be traveling to Germany. Very specific what is there. Fun. You've got... Ooh, that's the second time this specific charm comes up. It was in commitment in another pile. Now it's coming into fun. So maybe there's flirting. Expect some flirting to happen because it does look like a Cupid's bow. So if you're single, expect some flirting to happen in the first quarter between you and someone. Some flirting energy here going on. They see you as the queen, or the queen is an energy, of course, not gender. So they really see you as... really attractive somehow, like they see you attractive, they see you of high value, beyond their league or something. So there's a lot of flirting going on here. Resolution. We've got this digging truck, whatever it's called, and you've got a teddy bear that was crying and it's dressed like a nurse. So something is finally healing with a lot of love. Like some difficult situation in your life is finally resolving. You're digging deep into a certain issue. We'll get into it in a moment. And with wisdom, you do have two charms. The SpongeBob charm, as well as an F letter. You know, with the F letter, can't help but, you thought what I thought, right? Can't help but think of the unfortunate curse word, right? So to me, it's kind of saying, you are saying, well, F that. So you're like saying, I don't care about that anymore. Let's now sponge this anger. Let's sponge the emotions or the things that don't necessarily need to be there. And you're growing out of a certain emotion. You're like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to be much wiser when dealing with a difficult situation in my life. So you're growing wiser for sure. You're pushing aside things that you don't want to do again. Emotions that you have outgrown in the first quarter of 2024. You've learned to understand your emotions better, and also with the sponge you're able to like not react, not be reactive. You've learned to like be balanced with your emotions. You've learned to understand them. You've learned to contain them. And yeah, you're definitely growing wiser with your emotions and how you act on the outside world. There is a deep so that's definitely there. There's a lot of wisdom. You're growing emotionally. There's a lot of digging and coming together with someone dear in your life. You're resolving an old pain, perhaps with the teddy bear as well. Maybe you're resolving some issues with your children or with your parents or with an old friend. Like you're telling each other, digging deep, you did this to me, that's right, I'm so sorry about that, but you also did this to me, yes, I was a bit angry. And I think you're resolving things together, digging deep at what went wrong with someone dear in your life that has been there for a long time, speaking it out very well and creating a stronger bond together. Ooh, fun and Cupid's bow. I really see that you are having some fun flirting with someone in the first quarter of 2024. So expect that. If this is not like, if you are not interested in romance, I would say there is an exciting, and I just heard trip in my mind. So some of you, it's a trip, and we do have travel, in fact. So maybe some of you are going on this exciting trip or exciting journey that you will have a lot of fun. And it does look like a rowing bow. So some of you might be rowing, although, yeah, Southern Hemisphere are in the summer. So yeah, definitely, why not? So yeah, fun adventure or some flirting with someone exciting in your life. I do see in the first quarter you're overcoming a very challenging situation in your life. You're finding your power, and that part of your life is over. You no longer have to deal with it. Some of you are traveling to Germany, just saying maybe changes. Some of you could be learning German. That's very specific, these two examples. But I would say with the donut, in the changes, there are sweet changes that you will absolutely enjoy. Perhaps we'll find out more about it in your cards and your tarot cards. There are definitely major changes happening in your life that you will absolutely enjoy and indulge in the first quarter of 2024. I did say that some of you could be specifically be a singer, but you could be an artist, you could be a creative person, or you could be someone using your voice. You could be a speaker, you could be a writer, you could be someone using your throat chakra, you could be a performer, you could be a presenter, anything like that. And you're getting a lot of luck in this area of your life in the first quarter, and you're achieving a lot of dreams within this area of where your self-expression. By the way, it might not have to do with work, just work, although that's definitely there on the table. But also, this could be talking about your self-expression, your throat chakra, how you're expressing yourself. So I think you're speaking and you're getting lucky, like people maybe love what you have to say. Maybe as you're speaking, you're becoming a wish fulfillment to someone and you're hitting someone's heart there. You have someone with heart eyes in the first quarter. Yeah, I see you in all cases being bold and expressing yourself well. And this is in return getting you a lot of luck and fulfilling your dreams in this next quarter. Look, it fell into travel. Some of you are definitely traveling, and you're traveling in style. Like you're moving, traveling in style. So it could be homes. You could be moving to another home, a better home that you love. You could be moving to another place and it's a better place, upgrade that you really love. You could be, it doesn't have to be the physical thing. Like you could be moving somewhere, but you're being treated like a queen. Maybe you're moving from a job to another job and you're really respected in that next job. So expect a move somehow, or specifically traveling, and you love that. You're being treated with respect as you are traveling, and expect yourself to change a lot in this first quarter. I really see you growing, being able to handle your emotions very well, and you're letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore, especially with emotions. And I do see you being able to sponge that. You're not like, things are not, especially emotions, are not letting loose from you where they're out of control. I see you more in control, more grounded, more wise. You come across as having a heavy head on your shoulder. You're able to think and then act. Love this energy for you, my dear pile number 3. So a lot of growth coming in as well. Okay, so this is your chart. If you want to take a picture before we put it to the side, this is your chance. And now let's, since most of them are at the bottom, I think we can safely keep it on the screen. This way you can see everything. Okay, so let's get straight into your reading. You have 3 cards there. It seems like this is your significator card. Look at that. My home is my castle. Didn't I tell you guys? Some of you are moving somewhere else. Some of you may be moving homes. Maybe this is moving home and you're moving to like a more luxurious place or a better place or something in the first quarter. So definitely a move or some travel. Specifically now, home. Now I'm more drawn to tell you, travel is there, but more drawn to tell you, for a lot of you, it's like a better home or something. Maybe you were sharing something and now you're moving to a luxurious place yourself, something like that. Okay, so you have that here. You also have the card of speculation. We saw that. Jupiter and Cancer with speculation. We'll find out more, I guess. Did we find something here that was hard? Oh, yes, you're overcoming a major challenge. Wonderful. That's been coming up a lot for a lot of you, overcoming a major challenge. So happy to see that for you guys. So you have safety, and you see the dragon ready to fly off. And the home again, and nest and home. Okay, so at this point, I can confirm that most of you are, like a lot of you are going to be moving homes. I can't say improving your home. It could be simply because it says travel. So I do see the idea of movement here. Some form of movement may be happening for your home, or if it doesn't resonate, that you're not moving, then that's travel for sure. Okay, so Sleeping Beauty's Dream. And you have protectiveness. This is the fourth time you get the home idea with the nests. What's going on here? Some like major improvement in your home. You're upgrading your home. You're moving to a better home. Something like that. It feels better. Also, there is stability with the red root chakra on the dragon here, so there's more stability. Also, this dragon is ready to fly. Maybe it's both for you guys. Maybe you're moving to a better home and you're traveling, you're flying. Maybe both aspects are there for you guys. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, fourth house, stability, home. So yeah, something major around homes is happening in the first quarter. You have boat. At this point, there's definitely travel for you guys as well. So home and travel are two key areas in your life. And it says money or property through an inheritance. Why didn't I think of that? Guys, I did see this in another reading 2 days ago, 3 days ago, last week. Maybe in the live even. I can't remember. Some of you may remember it. Remember, in one of the readings I told you guys, there is inheritance. Some of you, and it was in the January 2024 predictions. If you want to check it out, I'll leave it down in the description box for you guys. One of the readings had inheritance, ancestors, and I told you guys, and I saw two couples buying and real estate. So I concluded that some of you may be getting, and guys, in this reading, I remembered castle. And I told you, I don't know why I'm hearing castle. So I know you guys are not all getting a castle. I get that. But especially with Queen, my goodness, some of you may actually be getting a castle. Why not? I'm just a messenger. So what I'm trying to say is that they are definitely connected. The reading that I read in 2024, now you're getting in the first quarter, like some real estate being passed on from family. So that's definitely a strong part of your reading. Might be resonating with you. The way it's showing up is crazy. So yeah, you might be like getting some real estate or something from ancestors or inheriting something, whether you know about it or not. So money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. You're getting really lucky this quarter. Okay, and there's definitely a move with the boat. You have Valley. That came up in pile number 2. So if you were drawn to pile number 2, I highly recommend it. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. I'm seeing you here ready to launch something, or you're ready to launch, just like the perspective of the dragon here, ready to fly. Perhaps what travel here means. Maybe travel wants to say that you are ready to launch something. You're ready to fly off and be free, right? That's probably another meaning for travel. Like you're ready to move into another situation and be free. And in that other situation, or in that launch, you'll find so much prosperity because of the valley here. So much prosperity and so much strength. And all of these things, by the way, guys, could be all your messages. In terms of the first quarter, I just said fourth because I saw 4. So I got a bit confused. Okay, so you got rabbit, too much concerned with sexual matters. To me, rabbits are prosperity and abundance. So inheritance, castle, prosperity and abundance. Looks like some of you or all of you somehow in this pile are getting a lot of financial abundance, but it could be any form of abundance, really. There's something to do with real estate or homes or movement from one place to the other. These two aspects are very potent in your reading. I see you settling down in your life in the first quarter. You know what you want to do. You know where your direction is. You feel more grounded, more safe. You're like, okay, I got this. I feel safe now in my life. I feel like I'm ready to do what I want. I feel like I'm ready to launch something. Like I know where my direction is, and you're moving towards the right direction. So yeah, more safety, more groundedness, something with the home. Maybe you're inheriting your home or moving to a better home, and a lot of prosperity and abundance coming up here. Okay, so you have carrot, opportunity, or windfall. That's the second time. Look at the two cards. Windfall. I'm telling you, rabbit. You're getting a lot of wealth, and depending on wealth is to you, you're getting a lot of wealth in the first quarter of 2024. You have a month here. Month of June. Let's see what this is about. Month of June. You have claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. This also popped up in pile number 2. That's the second card. And this is a 200 card deck. So if you want to check pile number 2, again, I highly recommend it. My God, guys. No, at this point, the synchronicity is blowing my mind. Nest from different decks is crazy. So I'm confirming there's something about your home, security, family that is becoming more stable, more luxurious, more comfortable. I think you're not expecting it because it's a windfall. So you might be inheriting something awesome that you will love, or there's an upgrade in your home. Ooh, love this energy and synchronicity for you guys. So exciting. So now let's check out what your tarot cards have for you. This moved, I'll take it. Why not? And this one as well. Okay, we'll keep your tarot deck to the side. And let's check out your tarot cards. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to be offered something that will manifest in June because you have opportunity. And look at this Knight of Pentacles offering something, right? And the Knight of Pentacles is slow, which makes me understand that you might be offered something that will start in the first quarter that will fully manifest by June. You have, ooh, look at that, the Four of Wands. And you, ooh, I left this in the deck. I love that. Maybe you're going to be registering for something in 2024. Registering for something, okay. In the first quarter, you have the Nine of Cups. Ooh, I love that for you. Feeling satisfied and grateful for all the orders coming in for our limited edition cups. Ooh, maybe you have a business and you might be really happy in the first quarter if you have a business because you're getting a lot of orders. This could be literal, right? Or maybe you have a lot of people signing up for your service or product, right? You have the Empress, again, the idea of abundance and luxury that's associated with the Empress. And look at the colors, the pink and the yellow. So yeah, some of you are really feeling abundant, living some form of luxurious life, especially at home, or luxury travel in specific, right? Luxury travel and luxury home. Maybe some of you are a performer and you will be, and this is wild. Maybe one of you is a performer that will be traveling around different cities, moving between different hotels, nice hotels and nice airplanes. That would be wild. If this is one of you guys, please let me know in the description box. That would be crazy. Very specific, but it's there. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, the idea of being super abundant, specifically in the material aspect. And Oh, again, the extra card is coming, loading. So this to me, before we open up the other cards, this to me is telling me that some of you in the first quarter will start something, register for something, begin something in your life, launch something. We did see that, right? And you may not start getting the results for it right away. Maybe that's the offer. You're being offered to do something and you're like, oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait what an opportunity that just fell on my lap. I can't wait to do this. So you start signing up for it, you start working on it, and you're like busy in the first quarter, loading and making it work. And I see you'll be making a huge milestone in this area because you have the Four of Wands, a milestone. You're going to make a huge step up in this area. And by June, oh my God, the amount of prosperity and financial, I think specifically financial abundance that's coming in as a result is huge. Okay, so now we understand why June is in your reading. Wow. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do see you being very abundant, fortunate, especially in the financial area. That's what I see here. And perhaps that's the sweet change that you are getting. And it does look in your reading that you're getting a lot of sweet changes, in fact, changes that you will love. Your work is working out fine. Maybe, if you don't have your business. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. I feel like you are wanted, you're desired, with the orders. Also with the limited edition, you are seen as rare. You're like a wanted person in your work, in your industry. And people are like, hey, work with me, or get this opportunity or that opportunity. And you're going to be really fortunate. Your life, your luck is changing in a crazy way. The wheels of fate are turning to your favor with the Wheel of Fortune, and you're getting all these crazy offers. One of them is going to be something that you are going to be crazy about. You're like, wow, can't believe I got that. And you're going to be working so hard, making major steps and getting a great abundance now and in June. So you're very busy in the first quarter. I see you performing. That could be work. For a lot of you, it doesn't have to be performance. But yeah, you're heard, you're loved, your work is heard. And there's a lot of desire over what you have to offer. And I see so many people extending their hands to you, offering you something like, hey, take this, hey, take that, take this huge piece of land, take this huge piece of offer, money. You're really wanted here, pile number 3. And one of these offers you're gonna love with the Nine of Cups. You're gonna feel like, oh my God, this could change my whole destiny. And I do see you somehow preparing for it and taking it so seriously in the first quarter. All the best of luck with that, my dear pile number 3. So excited for you. And all this luxury and this money coming in. This is your year, pile number 3. This is your year. So you've got 2 more cards here. You have the Nine of Pentacles, another wish fulfillment card. And I feel like I'm going to put it here. So this tells me straight away that there is an offer that is an absolute wish fulfillment. And I also see 2 parallel wish fulfillments happening at the same time. One where you are enjoying, one that you are enjoying right away, like some passing on or some abundance or money that you will be enjoying in the now, helping you live a luxurious life in the first quarter. And then I see one loading, one coming up in June that you're working on right away in the first quarter. And I bet you it's going to be like changing your whole destiny here. And you already can see, just like the wheel, things shifting and moving and manifesting fully by June. I love this energy. Queen, 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 right? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Empress with the crown. What can I say? Pile number 3. I do see you being in a great position. It could be work. It could be anything. Whatever your goal is. You could be popular, right? You could be some with all of the crowns. You could be popular, becoming so popular, loved. As a result, you are maybe enjoying the abundance coming from it and the luxury. Also nurture, you feel like you're really being taken care of, especially with all of the nests here. Like you really feel home, you feel good, you feel taken care of, you feel loved. You're just so happy here. I love to see this energy for you, my dear pile number 3. I wanted to say something, yes, with speculation and safety. We didn't talk much about this here because I do see deep personal strength, and we did see it with the wisdom. So let's put a little bit of time, good time, speaking about something so important in terms of how you are growing wiser. I think this has to do with this area, with resolution and digging deeper at something. Could it be, like I said, digging deeper at someone? Or could it be what I'm now realizing, which, please, if this resonates with you, it's definitely part of your reading. But now I'm actually reconsidering something. See, with resolution and teddy bear, this could be your inner child, right? Digging deep to heal your inner child, which could have been like very making you so emotional about something, which we see, of course, with the Cancer sign. One of the beautiful things about the Cancer sign is they are very much in touch with their emotions. On the positive, it could be an awesome thing, but in the shadow, if we're seeing sadness here, it could be like having your emotions in control of you, right? So here, we've got one element or the other that we're healing through. And here I see you digging deeper in the first quarter, finding out about your inner child's sadness. And also this plaster on the eye kind of looks like Gemini, am I right? Right? So Gemini reminds me of communication. So I think there is a clearer communication between you and, I want to say, your inner child, like digging deep and understanding your pains more. And it says resolution, which means you're going to be healing this. And also Jupiter is expansion, like finding great luck and healing, being expanded, where you are going to be able to see things in a much better light. And I see, just like a dragon, you are finding your internal strength and feeling safety. All the homes here, see, when you heal your inner home, you, on the outside, as within, so without, it seems like it's manifesting with you living a home life that's more luxurious on the outside. So as in the first quarter, as you are healing your inner child, feeling safe within yourself and feeling home within yourself, which is a big deal here, by the way, you're going to start seeing it manifest on your outside world, where with a match, synchronistic match in your reading with a better home on the outside. That's so cool. And as a result of that as well, you're finding deep personal strength. You're finding peace. You're also finding success on the outside world as well, as a result, reciprocating the frequency that you are going through. And along with all of this, as you're finding your personal strength, that's why you have wisdom, and you're letting go what no longer serves you, the ideas that no longer serve you, the emotions that were hindering you. And I see you being able to, with the sponge specifically, like you have control over your emotions. They're not like slipping away from you. You're able to contain them and understand them and then release them well in one place with the sponge. So you're able to do both, like contain them and release them. If they're not in control of you, you're like, okay, show me these emotions with a sponge. What are you saying? Right. Now you need to go. So a lot of emotional control going on there. It's not all over the place anymore. It's the sponge that comes and collects all of the water that's been spilt on the table. So it's not like your emotions are all over the place. It's you that is like completely in control of your body and your area and your mental space. You're able to release them when you want to. You're able to contain them when you want to. You're in absolute control here because you found wisdom as you've dug deeper and understood your inner child more. So a lot of emotional balance in 2024 for sure with the Queen of Cups. See, my cat may be small, but he has the biggest personality and makes my heart so full. So I really feel like on the side, if you have a cat, there's like this special bond forming between the two of you. You're really happy with your bond here with your pet in 2024, the first quarter. But also there's like a lot of love between the two of you. But also this means that as you're healing your emotions, your big personality is able to shine outside and you're able to be seen and loved. And remember when we said admired, the throat chakra. So yeah, that's definitely there in your reading. I see you being dressed up in the first quarter in a nice dress, going to a special event. I just like channeled that, or it hit me when I saw this red dress. So there could be, I heard commemoration, perhaps. Maybe you're being invited to be commemorated, or it could be something else. I definitely picked that up. Okay. Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles could be a work for some of you. Ace of Pentacles could be an award, right? It does look like an award, this one that you will really love. And one that will turn into great abundance with the chocolate. Temperance. Event to do what? Indulging in heavenly elixirs at the bar. But let's not forget the virtue of temperance. Maybe I see you dressed because your friends are inviting you out. Or maybe you're being asked out. Ooh, right? Maybe you're being asked out by a special someone. Two lovers maybe coming together. It reminds me all of a sudden of the Two of Cups. So yeah, all of these are in the cards for you. But I do see you dressing up really nicely for a nice occasion, special occasion in the first quarter. Yeah, these are the three options. Work, being commemorated, which I heard, and coming together with someone, like alchemy and emotions working. Something's going on there, just saying. So, yeah. These are definitely... Oh, we didn't talk about that. Wait. Sorry, guys. We didn't talk about the claw here. I feel like I need to take it out of the way. The claw. Okay, so I have something for you. If you are getting like a home or making a grand move, whatever this is for you, enjoy it and don't make hasty risks right away. You might regret it later, because that's the nature of risks. Risks can be something that get us huge results, and sometimes they may not get us results that are favorable, right? Here it says be careful. So I think with the clause here, you want to hold on to this great opportunity that's happening there, and don't make any hasty decisions in terms of your home, your safety or your security. Like, enjoy all that luxury, all that movement, all that maybe new home or something, but don't make any drastic risks. Like, enjoy what is offered to you to the fullest, but don't get any ideas and follow it maybe before you study it well, right? It just says do not take risks. If you study something so well and it's not a risk anymore, then absolutely. But I do see like a great advice for you to be careful with anything that has to do with your security in the first quarter. You're doing so good. Keep the energy flowing and don't make any moves that could risk that, right? So that's definitely something that I'm seeing here. So pile number 3, I see so much happening in your life, so much luck and wish fulfillment. Guys, I just noticed 2 cards of wish fulfillment, and you've got the charm falling on the wish fulfillment and the luck. So you're being very lucky, offered great things, communication that will help you make a wish come true. Look out for that. You're gonna love the first quarter. This was your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I was very passionate about this e-cookbook, and for this reason, I partnered with a nutritionist that I personally really love and believe in to be able to bring out this book finally for you guys. If you're vegan, there is a vegan version. If not, you can even make use of both ebooks. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you'll have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals to choose from, maybe even for the rest of your life. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. In this link, you'll find all the information that you might want. You can read all about it there. You can also see the reviews and what to expect in the book, everything. And my dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you all the best in the first quarter, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn to the beautiful selenite in the shape of a snowflake. And if you picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, your signs are Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries. If these are not your zodiac signs, like I always say, please don't worry about it. And do note that they are present in your reading because their energies will be matching the energy of the reading itself. Also remember, it's a general reading. Not every single detail may specifically resonate with you. And so if these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. All right, so let's pull out your oracle cards. These will be your oracle cards. We'll pull out some tea leaves. And then, as you can see on the far right, we have a board with different details. This is the split that I see right there. Oy, I see this one actually. And I really feel this one. So I'm going to take it. And this one's standing out, so should I just take it? There. And also the green one's standing out. Sorry guys, but I'm seeing them. Okay, so these are your tea leaves, and 2 tea leaves actually fell. It says throne, overcoming a major challenge, and finger. I feel like you're in the right direction. You're overcoming a great challenge in your life, and there is a position of authority coming up for you. Oh my God, the tea leaves, they are a lot. So yeah, just a note there. I did see these in your tea leaves. If I find it like really prominent, I might be taking it out. They're still up top on the deck. Okay, so first things first. Actually, they did fall. I should take them out for you. It doesn't feel right to just leave them there, just because there are a lot of tea leaves. So yeah, guys, maybe even these are your significator cards. So you're moving in the right direction. You're like overcoming a huge challenge, and there's some form of position of power or authority happening in the first quarter of 2024. Let's now cast your charms on your board and see what you're going to get. So, what should pile number 4 expect in the first quarter of 2024, please? There we go. Okay, so finances are growing with the mushroom. This is awesome. Also staying with you because mushroom is a symbol of longevity. They do study mushrooms in longevity centers. So you're getting a lot of money with finances, and it's staying with you for a long time. This is the sort of wealth that you're creating, a lot of wealth that's staying with you for a prolonged period of time. This wasn't, this was in this square. In this square with fun, you have a lot. You have a heart with Yoda, with Yoda. In the fun also, you have, someone wearing a lion. So this could be someone super attracted to you. Okay, a lot of passion, a lot of attraction here. Heart, because it's a heart, it's a lion, fun. So yeah, very similar, this area, to pile number 3. If you were drawn to it, I highly recommend it. Ooh, and there's a kiss. Okay, so guys, in the fun area of your life, if you are single, I really see that you might be finding someone attractive and they finding you very attractive in the first quarter of 2024. I see there's, again, like pile number 3, a lot of flirting going on. Yeah, high attraction between the two of you, a lot of heart, a lot of love. But seeing Yoda coming up as the Jedi Master, I feel like although there's a lot of like fun and attraction and everything, there's something more deep and more like something more deep within the connection. It will turn out to a lot of love. You know, I feel like both of you are very wise. Yeah, there's a connection with the Force, right? So may the Force be with you. I feel like really there's strength, a strong connection, strong love, strong pull towards each other. You both standing out. Yeah, so I think this is something turning into real love, like a huge attraction turning into real love, if you are single or if you are interested in love. If you are already in a connection, I still think you and your partner will be having a lot of fun together. I think there will be more playfulness, a deeper connection happening. Yeah, both you and your partner in the first quarter will definitely be having a lot of fun together. We see the coconut with wish fulfillment. Let's see the others first. So you've got the mushroom and the finances. And you've got the coconut and the wish fulfillment. What do you have in, what is this? Luck. Okay, so you've got a bubble tea in luck. And in luck, you've got the scientist. This is very strong because in pile number 1, they got the scientist in the luck square. So you might want to check pile number 1 because the scientist fell in these 2 areas exactly. Highly recommend you check pile number 1 and also pile 3 if you're called to them. You might just get more information about the things you're learning about today. If you love them, you might want to check it out. And pig in luck, to me, is a lot of material abundance. You're going to be lucky in material abundance. You're going to be lucky about being knowledgeable or being educated, with a scientist here, about something that will help you maybe pursue something of your dreams with wish fulfillment, help you pursue something that you want or do something in a better way. And the bubble tea, I think you're going to have luck with enjoying your time more in 2024, which is something we all forget. This is so important, guys. Oh my God. So cool. I see that you are going to have a lot of luck in like finding time to have tea or coffee with your friends or a loved one. You're going to be finding a lot of opportunities to have fun and enjoy your time, enjoy yourself, and enjoy your time with others. Yeah, so there's a lot of luck in your recreation time. I think it's also in English, recreation, right? In your fun time, for sure. So a lot of luck in wealth, fun time, enjoying your time, and a lot of luck in getting an information, a piece of information that might change your whole trajectory in some area of your life. Finances, I mean, it's coming here twice. You're getting very lucky in the material aspect of your life, and specifically finances, maybe a lot of wealth that you're going to hit a milestone with this, because it reminds me of Mario. You're going to hit a milestone that will create a lot of abundance, financial abundance in your life that is there to stay. So nice to see your chart. I mean, you're bored with the charms. Love the things that came out for you. I'm going to keep these here. And how about we like put it to the side this way. This way you can still see your charms. And you know, I'll just leave it here. I'll put your tarot cards on top so that you can see your board and your tarot cards. I'm not sure what the coconut in wish fulfillment is. You've got 2 drinks here. Maybe you're gonna be trying delicious food from different places of the world, because maybe you're going to Asia. Just saying. The coconut drinks, the bubble tea, could be wish fulfillment in food. Who knows? Could be. Let me think about it, guys. I'll just leave this for now. The coconut with the wish. Maybe you have a wish fulfillment vacation that you're going to go through. It reminds me of a vacation. I think I'm going to wait, right? Wish fulfillment. There was another pile that they had a wish fulfillment in vacation, actually. So might be that for some of you. But let me keep it here for now. Maybe you're going to taste something good. We'll get to it when I figure it out. Okay, so right off the bat, you're moving now in the right direction. You're overcoming a major challenge, and there is some form of position of authority going on. Maybe this is what's leading to great material wealth, you know, perhaps, because there's an emphasis on material wealth and finances here. All right, so you have celebration, and it's so nice to see. For a lot of you guys, there were material wealth here and there, like getting a nice lump sum of money in the first quarter. Perhaps something is happening astrologically. So you have celebration. Love this card for you. Could this be a celebration? Could be. Like toasting to something with all of these drinks. Toasting to something. You have the lips. Whoa, did you see that? A lot of talking is going to happen and concentration. Well, it's coming in the fun area. I think you will have, to be honest with you, I think here, although there is a figure on the lips, Saturn in Gemini with concentration. To be honest, what I'm seeing here is you having deep conversations with someone in the first quarter. And I see you listening to each other very well. Also with the lips sealed here, I think you're only talking to each other and maybe you're not telling people about it yet. So yeah, deep bond forming here between you and someone in the first quarter for sure. You also have the perfect key. Oh, love that. Could this be the information that will help you unlock something in your life? Remember, the scientist. Maybe you're getting a piece of information. You know, you don't know what to do about a specific situation, and someone guides you. That's the key that's going to open up what your heart desires. So I'm seeing that for sure. And some energies have been persistent in today's reading. It really surprises me, either with the charms or it appearing in your oracle cards and tarot. It does make me feel like there is definitely a synchronicity that confirms the energies we keep seeing. Wow, right off the bat you get success. I think this is the second time this shows up. You have casket, someone going out of your life or end of a situation. And you have diamond. Ooh, celebration, diamond. Maybe you already have emotions for someone, right? And it could be saying that there is a lot of flirting going on in the first quarter, and they may be like committing to you or maybe proposing to you. So that's on the table here for sure. You might have the key to their hearts. That's another way to look at it as well. So someone's giving you information. Also, the aspect of love and relationships is very strong in this reading as well. You have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay. You have ant, work, achievement, success. Not surprised about that in your pile, especially with the throne. Here, position of authority, sorry. You have hat, You will be playing a different role. I think this is talking about your position, for sure. Also could really be anything, like you'll be playing a parental role or something. That could be it. But I think here, some of you might be changing jobs or getting a better position, something like that. That's very strong in your reading here. Something is dying, something or someone is dying out of your life in the first quarter. I think that you're leaving behind something, to be honest, which will lead you to great success, or maybe you're moving towards great success, and that's why you are leaving something behind in the first quarter. And this is why this is one of your significator cards, affirming that you now are moving in the right direction. You have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. Love that for you. So yeah, I see in your area of your work, you're moving in the right direction. You're overcoming major challenges. There's a star here with success. You're becoming very successful. You're getting a big position. I see you also working very hard in the first quarter to build more on that success. Love your situation here. So yeah, abundance. Diamond also confirms the finance, right? And the abundance that we've been seeing, the good luck in terms of your abundance and financial life. And you have chair filled again, guys. There is a position waiting for you and you're filling it up in the first quarter of 2024. Also, you're leaving behind something because someone going out of your life and now taking on a new role. Someone new is entering your life. That's how I'm reading these cards for you. Okay, so cool to see. Let's now shuffle your tarot deck, the master of the show, to find out exactly what's going on here and what to expect in the first quarter of 2024. Wishing you all the best in this quarter, my dear pile number 4. Okay, so you have the 7 of Pentacles. Do you see? You're growing, especially your finances are growing, and that's like growing exponentially with the mushroom and the pig here. The diamond, yeah, your financial aspect of your life is really growing. You have the Page of Cups. Are you starting something new? Yes, you are starting. You're going to be offered, perhaps, you're going to be offered with great love, by the way. You're going to be celebrated and offered like a position or offered something with great love. You have the Chariot, movement forward. Finally, something is moving, and I say finally because the Sphinxes in the Chariot are like drinking water. They're like, now we're fulfilled. We got what we need. Let's move. So abundance, maybe that's helping you move forward in some aspect of your life. You have the 5 of Swords. You have the Tower card, but look, they're throwing out the animals from the Wheel of Fortune. And this definitely says that you could have had something fortunate, absolutely, but it's the end of that chapter, and you're throwing out a good opportunity, perhaps. It's not a bad one. It's not like, I'm done with that, go. Maybe it was just like hard to reach your goals. That was the hard part, perhaps. But I think you're leaving behind something that wasn't necessarily bad, because these are the element of the Wheel of Fortune, in order to give space for something that you absolutely desire. So something served you really well. You cherish it, but you're leaving it behind in order to start this next move or phase of your life that the universe is lovingly offering to you. And that other thing is doing fine. Like maybe if you're leaving your old job there, they're doing fine. Or that old position for that new position, it's doing great. So you have the Moon card. I see the Magician. You're like, yay, I manifested this, can't wait. See, leaving the tools behind, you're like leaving something behind, and you're like so excited to move to this new direction. You have the 9 of Swords. Look at the abundance. Guys, I rest my case with this pile. That's why you have the pig here. This is big money coming in. This is the 10 of Pentacles. And this is really cool. It says an awesome story here. Perhaps you were really suffering with finances or something. Maybe you were stressed. Maybe you weren't struggling. Look, listen to that. Maybe you weren't struggling, or you could be. But there was stress in all cases. And I see you're going from stress to a wish fulfillment, because this is the background of the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card. You literally have wish fulfillment here. So perhaps this is saying you're having a good taste of life. You're being fulfilled in terms of your wishes coming true, and your life is tasting so much better. So you're moving from a stressful phase of your life into more of the times of what you wished for, because it's being presented to you here. It's a golden egg, a golden opportunity that will give you a better taste in life. Again, the Ten of Swords shows me that you're moving from a painful situation, which I saw with the Mountain here. That's why it's one of your significator cards, showing us that you're moving from, trying to suffer through something, stressed over something, to the Ten of Pentacles. This is the background of the Ten of Swords, painful to abundance. So like you're being showered with abundance and money here. Do you see that? Unbelievable. And King of Pentacles, not surprised, there is a huge emphasis in your first quarter of position and abundance, both of them. So maybe this is like translating to you getting a bigger position with a much bigger salary, like crazy good salary. Like, how can I imagine this going from, for example, like let's say you take $5,000 a month to you're getting $25,000 a month. Whoa! Or maybe even more, who knows? Or maybe like millions, who knows? Please don't take my numbers. They're just like, I'm throwing examples, right? So it's with a grasshopper, it's a huge leap, especially in your work and your achievements. You've worked hard, obviously. You finally reached the mountaintop in the first quarter of 2024. You're finding great success. It's a huge leap from something that was okay, by the way, with the Wheel of Fortune, that was absolutely okay, to something like crazy abundant. I don't think any of us listening to this pile can imagine it for you. You have to wait and see. You're getting this golden opportunity. Something huge here. And that's why you're getting a great taste of life as you watch your dreams coming true. Yeah, that's perhaps why you're enjoying your time more in 2024. I see you having more time to just relax and enjoy your life and maybe have fun with a loved one or something here, for sure. Yeah, I think this special person, if you are single, it might be so fun, so flirty and so deep. You might be one of those stories of great love where you guys just know it and there's a commitment straight away. Like going from hush hush, we're not talking about this, to like commitment straight away. It's like you have the keys to each other's heart. That's also a strong one. 3 charms in 1 square. So yeah, very strong part in your reading. So now let's talk about the scientist. I see an offer here. Maybe you are the scientist. Where is this falling? Luck. Maybe you are going to provide good information. So look, guys, it could be like the pile number 1, where you will be given a good piece of information that will start a new opportunity for you. Or what I'm feeling here for you guys, maybe you are an expert and you're finally getting your luck. Maybe you are a qualified person, knowledgeable person who's finally getting their luck. I think this is what's going on in this pile. You're like finally getting your break and you're like, I got this. I get to finally get a break. What I've been saying was true. And your company's like, wow, this plan that you made out just worked really well and it brought a lot of profit to the company. I don't know. You're going to be perceived as someone who's giving valuable information. And something you're going to say with the luck here, something you're going to do or say, something you're going to create or invent. Why did we forget that? It's a scientist. Maybe you're going to invent something that will blow the charts. Like everyone's gonna, I heard in my mind, bow down to you. Could maybe this is something happening, like everyone's like giving it to you, everyone's like, whoa, oh my god, that was brilliant, and it's creating a lot of success. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're going to be giving information that will make a huge difference, right? As a writer. Yeah, you're somehow giving information or consulting someone, and they're going to be like making it big, and they're like, okay, I'm rewarding you. I'm like writing your name in this project or in this book so you get renowned and known. I don't know. It depends on what you're doing. But information, something that you say or you invent, will bring you a lot of luck in the first quarter of 2024. So all the best of luck with that, my dear. Pile number 4. It's a huge leap for you. A huge jump. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles. I see you being very careful with your wealth and your money in the first quarter. I see you saving it up. Like a little bit for recreation and fun is slipping away for sure, but you're mostly like saving up. You're being very careful with your finances, very focused on your finances. It's coming in great, and you are also cherishing the opportunity and you're saving. So I see a lot of saving here for you, and it's creating good wealth for you. So good job with that, being careful with your money, all while having a little bit of fun. Good for you. I see a move with a Chariot. Maybe you're getting ready to move. It could be the movement towards the position, a move where you're going to be satiated and fulfilled. I see a move forward in your life or your career that is making you very happy. And I see that this move is finally making you win over something that used to beat you down. Because the 5 of Swords could be either a loss or a win, depending on the perspective that we're looking at. So since there's no clear perspective except that you could have been beaten down in the past, I would say it's you winning over something that used to disappoint you, especially that this is the figure from the 5 of Cups. So something disappointed you in the past or brought a lot of heartache to you, maybe made you cry or suffer somehow. And remember when we always say in the 5 of Cups, there are 2 cups that the figure doesn't see behind them. I think you're now entering the phase where you're seeing the opportunities that are coming to you that you haven't been seeing while crying last year. So yeah, now you're being satiated and fulfilled. Now you're winning over everything, and you're really happy that the two cups have now appeared to you in your life, and you're like, oh, this tastes so good. It all worked out great. I'm so happy. I thought I was gonna be disappointed, but the universe just showed me that it's not leaving me feeling sad like that. There's always something better that I just didn't see. So that's the kind of thing that is happening for you. A golden opportunity is coming. This golden opportunity, is it related to this position? I think, of course. But let's get more information on that, right? Why keep guessing? Why is this specific card there? Success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, we did see that you were working hard, and as a result, you're getting an opportunity. We didn't dig into that opportunity. Yeah, I know there is a position coming up for you, but you're offered something with so much respect, reverence, and love here. And it's a golden opportunity. I think it's worth us like exploring this, right? You must want some details on that. So especially talking about the 2 cups that you're not seeing. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do for sure. You have, look at that, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, which is that. And also this is a background of the 5 of Pentacles, right? What else do we have? Whoa, thank you so much. This is the 10 of Cups in the background of the 10 of Pentacles. Like, guys, you're going from, there's something that you've lacked. Or look, maybe you didn't lack it. maybe you were on the verge of being disappointed, and maybe you were afraid of lack because you're moving, and you're dragging disappointment with you, which is that. No, let me look at it properly. One more card, Judgment. You're rising out of that. Okay. Let me think about that. You're being presented with a golden opportunity. Suffering. This is suffering. So I feel like you were... Oh, I get it, guys. So you are leaving an opportunity behind that wasn't bad at all, right? This is the elements of the Wheel of Fortune. But at the same time, I feel like you're moving one leg in front of, pushing one leg in front of the other every single day, trying to make it work because you were on the verge of disappointment or lack. I feel like you had to do, although it was a good opportunity, but you had to like work hard, this strenuous work hard, or you're like maybe threatened, if I don't work, I don't get, or I might lose this opportunity. I'm not sure, but here I think you were afraid of loss. And so perhaps that's why you're like moving away from this opportunity, because although it was good, it was like really, it made you suffer. You had to like work so hard, and you were the fact that you could be disappointed was like right around the corner. It was associated with that. So that was the tough part. I see now the opportunity that's coming, that's going to be announced to you. So there's communication happening here for you that you're going to be hearing about. Someone's going to be contacting you or something, offering you something that will make you jump up and down. See, 10 of Pentacles is abundance. 10 of Cups is being elated and happy. So this opportunity is presenting you with an offer that will make you both happy, so that's out of the way, and abundant. And that's exactly what I see here with the golden opportunity that is being birthed in the first quarter of 2024. So guys, all the best of luck with that. So happy. That's why you're feeling satiated and moving forward, right? So yeah, now you feel like you're winning. You've overcome that great difficulty and great challenge, and it's all really looking good for you. I feel like you may be moving into something unknown a little bit with the moon, but you're so happy because although it's unknown, you're already getting a lot of security from the very beginning, financial security. You're feeling excited, you're happy to explore. You're moving to the unknown, but there is this feeling of, I got this, I can manifest this, I can make it really good. So yeah, a huge leap. You can see from above, but you don't know the details of what lies ahead. Overall, you can see it's an awesome opportunity. It's an awesome movement forward. Maybe the details aren't clear, but as you walk towards these, walk towards this opportunity day by day, things will become clearer. And I see this attitude of, I got this, I can make this happen with the Magician. Like you feel skilled, you feel like you got this. It's like you're not afraid of missing out on the details for now. What are these cards? Yeah, these are the cards where we answered the golden egg. So I was just worried maybe I put some cards in and thought I should read it later. But we're good. Okay, so my dear pile number 4, this is exactly what I see for you. I wish you the best of luck in 2024. It's looking awesome for you guys. I hope you enjoyed to the fullest. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity e-cookbook. It has 210 recipes that are healthy, delicious, and are cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. I was very passionate about this project last year, and for this reason, I partnered with a nutritionist that I really love and believe in to be able to bring this e-cookbook for you. And I really feel it could help you out with your nutrition and health goals for the next year, where you're able to balance out healthy, delicious, with a little bit of time to make all of that happen. This book can help you out significantly in this area. And if you're vegan, I got you. There is a vegan version. If not, you can even make use of both ebooks, the vegan and the regular. There are no duplicate recipes, and this way you have a plethora of healthy and delicious meals, maybe even for the rest of your life, that you can cook in a matter of minutes. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. And my dear pal number 4, it was a real pleasure spending this time with you today. I am so excited about what's to come for you. May you always be blessed, abundant, and happy. And my dear pal number 4, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.